a simple, I think like a quarter turn or something. Yeah, like one turn and it should come off. But what up guys, it's Alfonso here, and I'm gonna change the engine oil and oil filter in my 2023 Chevy Colorado. I've been working on my truck now. Instead of just taking it to a dealership or paying someone, I got a flat in this one, so I have to put the spare. But I'm using 5W30 motor oil, and I'm using this K&N oil filter just because it's the same brand I use for my dirt bike, so might as well keep it all the same. I like this brand, and it should take 6 quarts, and it's super simple, super easy. Honestly, doesn't take much to do this. I've done it before with other cars. So they just pop the hood and let's do this. Let me cut the video for a sec. So now that we cut they opened the hood, this is where we're going to put the oil whenever we drain it. This is the dipstick where we're gonna check the level. It should honestly take 6 quarts, but look at this. This is what I'm saying. Like in the dealership, they just do a bunch of mess. They don't even clean it up. Same at the bottom. But now we're gonna go ahead and get under their car. Honestly, I don't have an oil pan anymore, so I'm just using these ones, and then I'll just wash them good. Now that we are down here, this is our oil filter. This is gonna be the drain thing. I just use a ratchet socket, kind of, I mean just a ratchet, not even a socket, but I'm gonna put an extender so I can reach it from down here, drain it here. We want to get this loose first a little bit, just to make sure we can get it off before we drain the oil. So let's go ahead and do that. I don't have the tools, so we'll struggle a little bit. So we will struggle a little bit trying to do this, but shoot, be able to. Okay, he's kind of spinning a little bit. I just want to make sure I got some movement and it's going. Ah, God. But okay, that's good enough. Now let's go ahead and drain it. So I'm gonna try and do the least mess as I can. These might not be enough, but hopefully it is. So this should just be a simple, I think like a quarter turn or something. Yeah, like one turn and it should come off. But it might be quite a bit, so we're gonna have to switch it in a sec here. Whoa. Now I'm just gonna let it drip there for a sec. Just so I can get the filter off, and I don't have another container. And I know it's gonna have some oil spill. Oh God, come on. I don't know, these might not be necessary, but I've always seen that they do this. They just throw in some oil in the filter. I'm not gonna fill it all. I'm not gonna fill it up all the way to the rim, but just put some in there, and then just kind of get the little rim a little oiled up. I'm a little picky, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get some of this old oil out of the way. And now we'll put our new filter in. This one actually is pretty clutch because you got this like bolt here that you can just screw on, so it's easier to put on or take off. So that's actually pretty good. So now I'm gonna try and tighten it good. Now that it's nice and tight, I'm gonna go ahead and spray it with just a degreaser. So now that we finished at the bottom, I'm gonna go ahead and fill it up. Just get this cap off. Make sure it doesn't get dirty. Put it in a place where it's not gonna get that dirty. If you want, you can put it like a rag on top of it. And now we'll just throw it. So you can see, I'll show you how black the oil is and how much clearer this is. I usually go around, change it every 3,000, 4,000 miles. But I don't have a funnel, so what I'm going to do, just because I don't want to spill a bunch of oil, I'm just gonna use the little guy. And yeah, according to ChatGPT, this takes 6 quarts, but you don't want to overfill it, just because then you're gonna have to drain it a little bit. But you see the color of this oil, how much clearer it is. And a mechanic, a friend is a mechanic, once told me that oil is cheap, engines are not. That's what I've been trying to keep up with all the fluids. Now that this is a bit more empty, I'm just gonna go ahead and send it. Nice. So I bought exactly 6 quarts. I'm probably just gonna pour like around 5, and I'm gonna check the dipstick. I'm probably gonna check the dipstick right there. Again, I don't want anything going in, so I'm just gonna cover it for now like that. And yeah, still needs a little bit more. I think he's gonna need all of it, so ChatGPT was right. I'm still gonna leave a little bit out, and I'll give it a minute for the oil to get down, just to travel all the way down the engine, so I can actually get a accurate read. I forgot to take a video before I put it in here, but you can kind of tell how dark it is. It's pretty dark. I mean, you can see right there. But ended up taking like 5 quarts and like a third of a quart, and it was perfect. I like let my truck run for about a minute. No, sorry, for like about 5 minutes until it kind of got up to temperature, and then I let it sit for a couple minutes, and then I checked the stick, and it was perfect. It was right in the middle. It was really good. So that's it, super easy. I ended up cleaning the air filter as well, and just I didn't buy a new one. I just kind of shaked it a bit, and it was good. So either way, take care of your own stuff. Saw my last video about changing the fluids, like the transmission fluid and filter. it worked or it didn't work. It did work. It feels better, and especially just like peace of mind of like having clean fluid just makes you feel better. I changed the differential oil as well, gear oil, and I feel more comfortable having all new fluids everywhere in my truck, just because it's like a peace of mind. It didn't fix the problem. It did fix it for like the first 2 weeks. It was like way smoother, way better, but then the problem just got the same. I just got a call from the dealership literally yesterday that they just got the part, and they scheduled me for about 2 weeks, and they should have it ready in 2 days. Hopefully that is actually the problem and there's nothing else. I really hope that just fixes everything, and then I'm good. I'll let you guys know if that actually fixed the problem or not. I hope so. I really hope so, because I just don't want to deal with any transmission problems. I feel like every single truck, new truck now, has transmission issues. Okay, so we're getting a good read right here. I am going to leave it right there. And actually, yeah, it took about like five and a little bit, not 6. So that was super easy, super clean. I'll go ahead and just spray and clean the engine, but other than that, I'm probably not gonna record that. So yeah, super easy to change your oil in your engine. I actually recommend you just do it yourself. It takes about 15 minutes. It's super easy, and you feel like you accomplished something today. Laters.